Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Come on, let's curry it up. So today we are cooking curry chicken from Guyana, Guyanese curry chicken. Okay, let me see if I can say that with a Guyanese accent. Guyanese curry chicken. Guyanese curry chicken. Chicken curry Guyanese. Well, I wasn't born in Guyana, but my parents are both Guyanese. Emma, do you want to help me say Guyanese curry chicken?
I only can say it in British.
Okay, let me hear it.
Guyanese curry chicken.
Yes, that is good. All right, thumbs up for the accent. Okay, so the secret, not really a secret, one of the main ingredients for a good Guyanese curry chicken, I said that good, a good Guyanese curry chicken, I don't know, I have to work on my accent, is something called green seasoning. So everyone has their variations of how to make green seasoning. Today, I'm going to show you how I make my Guyanese green seasoning. So you're going to need one large green bell pepper. I have a large red pepper. I have a bunch of scallions. This guy here looking like, that sound Guyanese, this guy here looking like, this is about 2 heads of garlic. I have a piece of ginger. Some people use ginger, some people don't use ginger. It's up to you. I like the ginger in curry chicken, in curries in general. It's good. I have 1 large onion. And I have a bunch of cilantro, and I have a sprig of thyme. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I am just going to roughly chop this up, put it into the bowl. I am going to chop this onion in 8 pieces. I'm just going to take the tips off of the scallions. I don't like to cook with that. I like that, what I just did, just a little nice toss. Over there, guys, is my sink. So all that's going to go in here. I have the garlic. I am going to help my food processor, and I'm going to cut this ginger into medium-sized pieces. I'm going to cut my peppers up. Just a rough chop. And I'm going to put that in here as well. For the thyme, I'm just going to chop that in half. Put that in there. And then I'm going to put the green peppers in here as well. Growing up with my mom and dad, every day was curry. Curry chicken was the most popular dish that my parents cooked. And up to this day, I still love a good Guyanese curry chicken. All right, so we're gonna blend this up now. Okay, guys, so I have my ninja over here. I'm just gonna add the seasonings in, and I'm going to blend them all up together. Okay, guys, this is what the green seasoning looks like when it's done. That's the way it looks. I went ahead and I put some into a bowl, so I'll just pour the rest in. Watch out for the blade. Oh my god, that's so funny. I'm not going to edit that. I'm going to leave that in. I think that's pretty funny. Yeah. All right, so this is what green seasoning looks like. This is my version of Guyanese green seasoning. Guyanese green seasoning. Aha. Getting it right. Hold on. A little Guyanese green seasoning. All right. This is what it looks like. Okay, guys, I got a whole chicken here. I'm just going to trim the fat off. And then I'm going to cut the chicken up into medium-sized bites. I'm just washing the chicken. That's good. You can wash your chicken with lemon juice, or you can wash it with, I like to use white vinegar. I have it, so I'm going to use it. There's no right or wrong. Oh, I forgot this little guy here. So in the chicken, it has like a little pouch with all the organ meat. I actually like to put a little piece of the chicken neck in. Do not put the liver in, because it's gonna ruin the curry chicken. You can put the heart in. Another piece of heart. Interesting. One chicken, two hearts. That's pretty funny. Okay, guys. So I'm just gonna add a little vinegar in here. And I'm gonna rinse it in cold water. I like to rinse it well.
Here's Signal Board. Signal Board.
Okay. All right, guys. Let me see. I'm going to rinse it one more time. A little piece of heart fell and put it back in. Okay, there you go. Some people rinse the chicken. Some people don't. I do prefer to rinse it with a little vinegar water, a little lemon juice water, just to get that smell out. Okay. Okay, guys, the chicken is all nice and clean. What I like to do at this point, I just like to make sure to remove any water that's in the chicken, because I don't want the water to ruin or to take away from this rich curry chicken that we're going to make. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do now, I have 2 eggs of chicken bouillon. Sprinkle some of that in there. And then I have 1 tablespoon of garam masala. Now, garam masala comes in different types of versions. You choose whichever version you like. That's good. I have 1 tablespoon of black pepper. Sprinkle a little black pepper in there. I have 1 tablespoon of dry oregano. Sprinkle that in there. And then this is optional, you don't have to, but I like my curries with a lot of flavor. So I'm just gonna add 2 little heads of this garlic in here. I'm gonna just grate them in. I'm not going to grate them down all the way because I have nails on, but I'm going to throw the rest in because you're not going to ruin my nails. Okay. I got a piece of ginger. Sorry, I have a piece of ginger here, so I'm going to add a little bit more ginger in. You guys, I love pepper. I love Scotch bonnet pepper. Guyanese people have something called wee wee pepper. My family, my husband and my daughter do not like pepper, so an alternative is just to put in a piece of ginger. Ginger has natural heat and flavor, so there it goes. Scrape inside. Oh, I did a good mashing. I don't know who was in there. All right, good. This green season that we have over here is up to you. How many you want to put in? I have 1 whole chicken in here. I'm going to add maybe 1, 2, tablespoon of that green seasoning. I'm going to use Lalah's. Am I saying this right, Guyanese people? Lalah's curry powder. I'm going to use, what's the measurement here? 1 tablespoon of this. And then I'm just going to mix it up. Okay. At this point, it's optional. You can add salt to your taste. I'm trying to cut back on all this salt that I've been consuming. So the that Maggie chicken bouillon has a lot of salt, so I'm just going to use that as my salt intake, and I'm not going to add any more salt to this chicken. Okay, guys, the rule of thumb is to have this thing marinate for 20 minutes, an hour. I honestly do not like to marinate my my meat more than an hour. I know some people like to marinate it overnight. It's up to you. I think it kind of like dries out the meat. So I'm going to let this marinate for 20 minutes. And then it's time to cook up. Okay guys, curry needs to be cooked at high heat for browning. We're going to brown the curry now. I'm just going to add some oil to the pot. And my little secret that I'm going to share with you guys is this little guy here. It's ghee. This is ghee butter. I don't know, to me it gives a curry a nice golden color and a beautiful taste. So you can add as much ghee as you want, as much ghee as you like. The Indian people cook with this ghee. And I'm doing a mashup here. I'm doing a little ghee and a little of the, all right, so now I'm going to pour in my curry. I have 6 tablespoons of Lalah's curry in here that's browning. And you want to stir slowly, because you do not want this curry to splash on you because it will burn. So right now I'm just doing the process of what we call browning the curry. There's 2 things you want to look for, guys. You want to look for the color. You see like how it's turning like a little brown or a darker brown. And then you want to smell with your nose. All right, it's almost there. It's not as toasty as I want it. Curry has a nice toasty smell. Let me see how I could describe this. Does it smell like peanuts, Emma? What do you smell? Smell your nose. My daughter Emma's recording. What it smells like? It smells like roti. Okay, well.
It smells like curry.
Smells like roasted curry. All right, the color is changing, guys. And I can feel, what does it feel like? It feels sandy. And you want to wait until the sandy feeling goes away. And that's how you know you've got a good burnt curry. The secret is not to burn it too much, because there's nothing worse than tasting burnt curry. Oh boy, I don't like that at all. All right, almost there, guys. Almost there. Almost there. That sandy feeling is going away. Almost there. Almost there. You see it starting to smoke up? Almost there. Okay, almost there. And now you can pour it in now. once it's in, I like to turn my fire down. I don't like that high flame. Some people will keep it up. I'm going to turn it down. It's a medium flame now. Stir that up. And now I'm just going to cover this for like a minute or two. Let the water start to spring out and kind of like marinate in there. Okay, guys, I'll see you back in 2 minutes. Okay, guys. Now I'm just going to squeeze some lemon juice in here. It's up to you how sour you want it. Some people will squeeze half a lemon. For this whole chicken, I'm actually going to squeeze 1 lemon in here. Looking good. And this is up to you, it's optional, but I'm going to add a few more sprigs of thyme. And I'm going to stir. There you go. I'm going to cover it now for just 1 minute. Okay, guys. See some of the juices have come out. This is a nice color. Nice color. Alright guys, so now we're just going to add some potatoes. I have 3 Idaho potatoes in here. You like the potatoes, Emma?
They look like apples.
Yes. Oh, very good, yeah. They do look like apples. Okay, I'm going to add, you can eyeball it. This is probably about a cup of hot water. I'm going to turn my fire up to medium high. Scrape all that goodness at the bottom. At this time, if you would like, you can add a piece of Scotch bonnet pepper or your wee pepper. Boy, I'm watching that name of wee. Chinese people, tell me how to pronounce that. Wee pepper. Lord, all right, so let me see what I have in the freezer here. I like my Scotch bonnet pepper. I have some frozen in the freezer. That's what they look like. Sorry guys, I don't have any wee pepper. I don't even know where they sell that. I'm in the United States. So I'm going to use this Scotch bonnet pepper. For me, I'm going to put it in the middle. And I'm not going to stir the pot anymore because I don't want that thing to burst, because if it bursts, my husband or my daughter are going to be giving me the side eye. All right, let's cover this guy back and let him simmer for another 5 to 8 minutes. We'll check on it on 5 to 8 minutes. Okay, let's go. Okay, guys, 5 minutes have passed, and you hear that sound? That rumbling sound? That means that the curry It's dancing and a song is playing. Let me hear it. You hear that? Yes. This is what curry sounds like. And this is what it looks like when we're about to stir it now. So be careful at this point because it's very hot. And be careful with this bad boy. I'm going to put him to the side. We're not going to pop. So what I like to do now at this point, guys, I just like to get all that piece of goodness that's been sitting down there when we brown it and stir that in. That's going to give the gravy a darker color, an intense flavor. Oh God, my mouth is watering just smelling this and looking at it. Okay, Scotch bonnet, you go back right here in the middle because you're not going to pop on me. You hear that sound? That's the sound of the curry. I know there's so many curry songs out there. I have to learn one. And maybe for the next video, while I'm doing this, I'll sing you a curry song. Emma, do you know a curry song?
No.
Nope. All right. Well, we're going to work on that. All right. Guys, at this point, I forgot to tell you, if you want, you can taste the curry. Like that. Just take a little taste with your hand. Oh, Jesus. Lord, that is good. My God, that is good. Right now, I need absolutely nothing for this curry. It is tasting good. You guys, it has some heat in here. It's tasting hot and nice. Okay, this is good for me. Hopefully it's good for you. Don't need any more salt, but if you choose to, this is the time to add a little bit more salt. But for me, I think this is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna let this cook now for 5 more minutes and then we'll be back. Okay, guys, let's see what we have here. Look at this. Delicious, nice looking curry. So I'm just gonna stir the pot. Guys, be careful when you stir the pot, okay? This is very hot right now. Everything is looking good. The potatoes are nice and soft. Just gonna turn the fire down a little and remove this bad boy, the Scotch bonnet pepper. I'll like to remove him now because I do not want him to pop in this pot, because if he pops, there's gonna be fire in this pot. Okay, guys, stirring up nicely. Let me feel that potato. That feels nice and soft. Gravy looking good. Nice. Okay, very pleased at what's happening in this pot. This pot is dancing. This pot is singing. And this pot is looking real good. All right. Stir up the side here. Stir up the side. Nice. All right. Let's see. All right, guys. So it's looking good. Gravy is thickening up. Potatoes are nice and soft in here. Chicken is cooking up. Feeling nice and tender. All right. Get a good zoom in here. There you go. Okay, just keep stirring up. Look at that gravy, guys. Look at that gravy. That's a nice gravy. Look at that, nice and thick. I'm just going to let this cook down just a little bit more, just to concentrate that flavor and give it a little thicker gravy. All right, bad boy over there. We're not going to put him back in. Okay. This is good for now. All right. See you. Okay, guys, let's take a look at the final product. That looks real good. Curry is dried down nicely. The potatoes are soft. The chicken is tender. You guys, you see that ring around it, that maroon looking brownish oil? That lets you know that your curry is well seasoned and everything is ready to go. Okay, time to serve. Guys, my assistant, my lovely daughter Emma, is going to help me serve us a nice plate.
Ta-da!
Okay, Emma, the rice is very hot, so be careful.
Okay, so first we're gonna start with the rice. Okay, I'm gonna scoop it in. Okay, that's a good mush. Let's get some more.
Okay, looks good.
Okay, now let's go to the curry chicken. Okay, let's get it.
Give me some nice pieces, Emma.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay. Looks good.
Yeah,
Be careful, Emma, it's hot.
I know, Mom.
Okay.
We're gonna put some juice in there too later after I scoop all this. Yeah, you put some on the rice. Put some more. I'm trying to find the special pieces, but I can't. Now
I think you got some good pieces there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go to the pickled onion.
Okay, guys, so
favorite.
this is my version of pickled onion. I want you to take a look. That brown color that you're seeing, that's apple cider vinegar. I did not use white cider vinegar. I didn't use white vinegar. All right, guys, so, oh, you smell that? This smells so strong. I put a lot of peppers in there. All right, let's scoop some out. Want to stir it up? Thank you, Emma. My assistant is doing a great job.
Try to get some.
Okay. Ah, that's a nice piece, Emma.
Yeah.
Very nice. Ah, looking good.
Want some more?
No, that's fine. I think that piece is a good piece you pick up.
Okay, so let's get some more.
Some cucumbers is good. Thank you. Very nice. I like the way you're plating it up. Looking very nice.
I wanted it to be fancy.
Yes, you're very fancy here, girl. More cucumbers?
Yeah.
Okay, looking good.
Gotta stay healthy.
Oh, you put the little bad boy on there. Thank you. Ah, this looks amazing. Okay, Guyanese curry chicken. I can't wait to see what you're going to taste like. All right. Oh, Emma, what are you doing?
Yum, yum.
Emma is grabbing a spoonful of rice.
Yeah.
She likes rice. She's definitely Guyanese. You see the Guyanese blood in her. All right, let's bring this plate over. Aha. Ooh-wee. Guys, I wish you can smell this. This thing smells absolutely amazing.